Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. For the LSU Tigers offense, comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Makes the grab. It's Hill. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So the drive stalls, a punt team on the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's an important first down on that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run ball. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch and run for 6.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Gets loose. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now it's second down here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Dogs are going to keep this drive moving. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's like Georgia will hound the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 90 on to punt it away.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The sure hands, it's Green. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Close to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Georgia 14, LSU 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down play coming up. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and short, they hand the ball off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Delayed handoff. Spins away from defenders.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Bubba McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Running with purpose. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. To throw, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on first and 10. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. The ball is caught. Physical run earns the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Short throw complete to the tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's still down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hill. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's a stiff one. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
He's looking deep here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? The QB will try again on second and 10. Park behind the line. It's Durham. Well, I got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a flip. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now here comes the bunch formation. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
To the air. It's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
To throw, it's Lagway. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Chewing clock with the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. What point?
Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And now it's the defense that calls time timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes the handoff. Running through the tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Loose football. They scoop up the ball and send a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And he pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They go backwards on the play. Third down coming up.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on third and a mile. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. One last pass as that ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected,